the records. There we go. All right. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody to another day, another stream. All you boys, girls, genders in between, bears, bulls, wolves. You're all part of the same family, a family I love a lot. So I hope you guys are doing all right, even though this chart looking pretty depressing. That means if you're only leaning on one side of the equation, which of course we are not. The big question now that comes to most people is, am I late to the party? Is this over? Can I still make money here? I see a lot of people on Facebook asking that same question over and over again. Like, what should I do? Should I buy the dip? Should I buy the dip? Well, honestly, this is a period of high volatility. Could go either way. Right now, I'm leaning a lot more and more towards one direction, and you guys probably know which direction that is. But does that mean that you cannot make money anymore? Well, actually, it depends. If you're just a spot trader and you're not holding any cryptocurrencies, well, for hodling, it's I think you're a little bit late to the party. You still could be making money. Still could. But then you really would be betting on one side of the equation, which, of course, if you know my channel, then you know that this is not what we're doing here. We're not betting, we're day trading. And what we do is we look for probabilities. We try to set up for all sorts of possible plays and scenarios, and then we just let it roll. And we make sure that every time we see the dice come out one way or the other, we're ready to take the right action. Gerardo, did you figure out how much you'll charge for the Discord for the US viewers? Well, that's yeah, it's a good question. You know what? Send me an email using the form on the website. Then I can have this talk with you. Okay. Yeah. I have some ideas, but yeah. We need to keep things fair for everybody. So yeah, just send me an email and then we can discuss this at length. All right. I hope that's good for you. Cool. So where was I? Yeah, can we still make money? Of course, yeah. If you are on a platform like Bybit, which is a derivatives platform, then opportunities are in every possible direction. You know, you can go long, you can go short, which means that you don't have to sell your cryptocurrency. You just put like an order that will make profit on the way down. I'll talk about this later, about especially how you can get signed up on Bybit or other derivatives platforms, which in my opinion, especially if you want to day trade Bitcoin, this is the way to go. Number one, you need to get into a modern way of thinking. All the way back in the beginning, during the inception of Bitcoin, and when you know altcoins are really young and stuff, it's more like an investment where you believe in the technology and you see it boom on the long run. Right now, obviously it boomed. Okay, it's no secret, the cat's out of the bag. We know the technology is here to stay. So what you want to do now is learn to make money on the volatility. And volatility means moving up, but also moving down, moving sideways, maybe even flying around in circles. Doesn't matter. If you have the right tools, then you are always gonna have opportunities around the corner. Cool. Gerardo, okay, it's 5 a.m. in the States, so I will message you when I wake up. All right. You're bearish right now, so we'll just have to see how it plays out when I wake up. Okay, cool. Well, have a good night, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you anyway for stepping in. I'm very happy to have seen you in the chat. Thanks a lot. So like I was saying, yeah, flying around in circles. Yeah, could be, it could happen. Not going back in time, of course, but yeah, the market could do all sorts of things. And if you are ready, if you know how to set up the proper trades, you will always be making money. Can you make mistakes? Are you gonna make some bad ones? Yeah, probably. You know, I took some loss yesterday, was it, or the day before yesterday? I can't even remember anymore. Was a calculated risk. I knew, I've been saying since we were here at the peak that, guys, be careful, be careful, be careful. It's not, Charles, you're funny. So, yeah, like I said here, be careful. I already mentioned here, like, it's gonna start getting more and more difficult. Now, does this mean that we are in a full reversal? Geez, I don't know yet. Let's analyze the market and let's figure out the answer to this question together. All right, here we go. Yeah, I don't know why, but I still like this intro clip with the wolf. I think it's really cool. Let me know, guys, which one is your favorite. I would really like to know. I picked those three: the wolf, the trading pattern, and the other one, the running wolf. I think they're really cool. So yeah, big shout out to oh jeez, I can't remember his name. But yeah, got them on Fiverr. You know, paid somebody to make these, and he really did a great job. So if you're ever looking for stuff like this, little clips and things that you can make yourself, well, Fiverr is actually a really good platform for this. I'm very happy that more and more of these platforms are emerging. Okay, now I digress again. Let's dive in. So at the first glance, what are we seeing? What are we seeing? Let's take our pencil. We see that 42,000 was a high. We did get a low right here at about 31,000. I think the candle close was at 31,000. We did get a lower high right here at almost 40,000. Yeah, let's call it 40,000. And right now we do see a lower low on at the end, at the bottom here. So potentially, basically, this is a downtrend initiated. Okay, so right now I'm not sure we did break this low already. Let's zoom in a little bit and let's have a look, because this low came in here at 30,000, and yeah, we did break it. So yeah, this is confirmed. This is confirmed even on the picture from here. We are in a downtrend. Can this still recover? Sure, possibly. Everything is possible. So I'm not gonna BS about it. Hey, soccer, how did I make the intro clip? That was fire. Do you use Streamlabs? Well, no, like I earlier said, I just ordered it off of Fiverr. Been looking around for some people outsourcing the work, and you know, I'm very happy if people make good work to have them profit a little bit off of it. So if you're interested, I can add a link later in the video when I post it. Then maybe you can, I don't know, check it out for yourself. But Fiverr is it's a very nice platform. There's a lot of BS also on it. You do have to do a little bit of research to know exactly who you're dealing with. But yeah, some people have some great work. They do some great stuff. So yeah, cool. Like I was saying, right now, this is a confirmed downtrend. Okay, is it possible to still see a reversal and see price boom up again? everything is possible. Like everything in the realm of your imagination is possible, because this is cryptocurrencies. It trades 24/7 all around the world, all year long, all week long, no pauses, no interruptions. So yeah, everything is possible depending on what the mass is doing. People like to call this the whales. Yeah, of course, big pockets are important as well to make the price move. But what is also important is the mass that follows. And if you are a little bit educated, then you will be able to spot the areas of interest where interaction is going to happen. And just learning how to set up on these areas and these areas alone, waiting for the magic to happen, this is how you can make sure that you're on the right side of the trade. Never be reactive, be more proactive. Like, yeah, Jesus, I sound like a commercial. So right now, what is happening? What is happening? Let's have a look. First of all, we see that the stochastics are actually pointing nicely up, and this would mean that we are seeing some momentum being reverted to the upside. Okay, soccer says how we all love to dream, but like you said, it's confirmed broke. I'm just waiting to yell out timber. Jump ship, she's sinking. Yeah. Well, it cracks me up. Like a few weeks ago, I was actually getting angry. I was getting into bad discussions with people on Facebook. Like we were at 42,000. I'm pretty sure I told that back when it happened too. We were at 42,000. There's this lady asking, "Hey, I'm new to cryptocurrencies. I have no idea what I'm doing. Should I buy or should I wait?" And there's these guys going like, "Yeah, just buy it, buy it. Bitcoin is going to 200,000. You'd be a fool not to, blah, blah, blah." So I told them, like, guys, don't be saying these things. You don't know that. This is price discovery, and right now, price is looking exhausted. I would at least tell people, if they wanted to get in, to be very careful. And it became this heated discussion about how I was unaware of the market and I did not know the potential of Bitcoin. I was like, okay, relax. Obviously, the guy doesn't know what he's talking about. But yeah, just a little while ago, I got a DM from that lady telling me how, oh, and it's coupon time. It's coupon time. Get your pens ready, guys. The code is going to pop up in a few seconds. Make sure you go to get.incent.com to redeem your code. You have 5 minutes after it disappeared. And the code is in 8765. Almost there. Are you guys ready to write it down? And the code is WO-YNZM. Is that an M? Yeah, ZMT. So WO-YNZMT. All right, go redeem your codes, get some free money. It's on me, guys. Cool. So yeah, she sent me a DM thanking me to really have taken the time to warn her about the situation, because she would have stepped in blindly, actually with way too much money to spend on such a risky endeavor, the way it is. All right, Croyer, happy to see you redeemed it. Well, the code is for free Incent tokens. It's a platform that allows content creators to give some revenue, some free Incent tokens to the live viewers. So the codes are only valid for 5 minutes, and what happens is, if you redeem them, we get 50-50. I pay for the codes, And after all my codes are being redeemed, then basically I get the amount of instant tokens worth the value of what I paid for. So for me, it's just a break-even operation if the market doesn't move. All right, Charles, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Awesome. Really happy. So yeah, for you guys, it's just it's free money. You get exactly what I get with the difference that I paid for it and you guys didn't. Okay, so it's my way of I think I prefer this method because it looks like this has some future. You're not stuck to one platform. You're not stuck to one browser like Brave with basic attention tokens. And it's a nice project. Yesterday I said on Brave using it since it began. I've been using Brave and I thought I had $1.6, but no. For the past years, I gathered 50 cent USD. So yeah, that ship isn't sailing, right? But yeah, okay, you can try it. It's for free, and whatever happens, happens. So yeah, hope you guys really use this opportunity. Now, yeah, let's go a little bit deeper here about what we're doing. So, what are we seeing? Very important thing right here, and I'm going to enlarge our RSI. What do we see here? Oh, wait, I'm gonna remove the numbers. We don't need them right now. What do we see here? Third time's a charm. We see RSI has printed a higher low with this, and the price action has made a lower low. So potentially this is looking like a bullish divergence. Does this mean that we're going all the way up to the top? No, of course not. We're in way too deep. What I'm expecting more is the last attempt to retest some high levels, potentially on this large volume node right here. This is going to be at least an area where price is going to be stalled out. And depending on what the RSI is going to look like once we reach said high, this would be, in my opinion, the perfect opportunity to try and remanage or manage a short position. And set up for the rest of the move. There is going to be quite some volatility, especially every time we're going to break down a major level. I do expect some really strong moves to happen. So wait, Soccer says, boss, I'll trade you my Charizard for some crypto. What is Charizard? If I knew what it was, maybe I could be interested. But you know what? Stick with us, and maybe you won't have to trade anything to get your crypto and your foothold in this brand new market, because this is where some massive wealth is reshifted around and redistributed. So many people who don't know what they're doing, so many people with large pockets stepping in late because they were so convinced that their ways were the only ways. And right now you can tell that a lot of major accounts are actually starting to see what you can do with cryptocurrencies. A volatile market is the best market to make money off. Of course, back in the days, I can understand why they were anxious, because why they were hesitant. Yeah, all right, Soccer. Cool. I hope, and I wish we're going viral, guys. I really wish so. Hello, Bitcoin Watch. Well, I'm very, very grateful to do these streams. This is this is, I love doing that. I've received so much from the crypto community since I stepped in. I stepped in 2012, 2013. I even tried back in 2010 to do some mining, some Bitcoin mining, but back then, it was so technical, and I was not right in the right headspace to do it. But yeah, just seeing how you could buy things, especially in games back then, you could buy some items and stuff using Bitcoin, and it stuck with me. Like, what is this Bitcoin? What country does it come from? Well, it doesn't come from any country. It's only later, after doing my research, that I started to realize what it actually was, and this is where I saw the potential. But like I said, big pockets, they don't go in too deep into these new things, and for them this was just a gimmick. This was something that computer people tried to pull out of their hat, and yeah, they never really believed in it, like some early adopters have. And don't take it the wrong way. I made my mistakes and I learned from them the hard way. But yeah, this is why right now I'm trying to give back the useful information about how you can make your rational decisions in any kind of situation. Because I want more experienced traders in this space. This will also make the space less twitchy, if you want to call it that way. It's going to be volatile always, but at least starting to get a little bit of a structure behind the madness. And if we can all move together, seeing the same things, reacting the same ways, I think we can have a massive revolution on our hands. That would be awesome. So, soccer. Charizard sold today at the auction, first edition for Pokemon's great investment too. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Well, me, you know what? I'll have a look around and see if I know some people playing Pokemon things. But yeah, that shows how the power of open trade just it's so powerful, and we need to go back to this kind of system where the mass decides about value of things and not just the government. All right, cool. So I keep digressing. I just love doing these streams, guys. I love you guys so much. Okay, so what are we looking for? Right now, potentially, it is very possible that we're going to see a bounce to the upside, probably being stopped at one of these larger node areas. So what we're going to do is, just like always, we will start to map the chart and see where the areas of potential bullish and bearish divergence can happen, because those are, in my opinion, the areas where the strongest interaction can take place. If you're following my channel for a little while, then you know this is the logic behind my madness. Oh, maybe I'm gonna leave the white box because yeah, are we really going to go back there? I don't know, but yeah, you can only be prepared, right? Let's see, what is my prediction for the current state of Bitcoin? Up, down, or sideways? Well, yeah, that's what we're here to find out, Bitcoin Watch. Thank you, soccer. Yeah, me too. I love you guys all equally, in, of course, a very platonic way, but more like a family. Exactly, soccer. I'm not allowed to give financial advice, and it's not that I'm not allowed. It's more that I don't want to be one of those guys making bold claims of predictions that nobody can make, and that's the bottom line of everything. Have you been looking at YouTube? I noticed that a lot of those bold claim channels right now have started to go a little bit more quiet. And obviously they don't know it either. Nobody knows what the market is going to do. But what we can do is look for areas of interest, areas of greater volatility, and try to set an idea about what is going to happen once we reach any of these levels. Those are our target levels. And then, of course, just like a game of chess, if the market decides one way or the other, this could give you a little bit more clarity on where it could go from there. Sometimes I will set a few major levels one over the other, where the higher the level, the stronger the reaction will be. So you're going to have to set your strategy accordingly. And this is how we play the market. Take out as much of the guessing work as possible, and then after that, it's all up to you about how you want to make a strategy around it. And your strategy will be based on where you already have a position, or if you don't have a position, what kind of wallet, what kind of funds you have behind your wallet. There's so many different factors that make it impossible for me to literally tell you what to do. So, but yeah, follow my channel. Ask your questions. Maybe also if you want to try to join the Discord channel, because there it will be a lot safer, or you will feel more safe to discuss your potential strategies that you're thinking about. Also, there's almost always somebody ready to answer questions in the Discord channel. And yeah, I have my little method to try and make so that people are in it with the best intentions, but I will explain all this at the end of the stream. Okay, right now we're just in the Bitcoin analysis part of things, and yeah, soccer, exactly, exactly. Well, wait, okay, Bitcoin Watch. I know you guys want predictions about what the probable directions are, and this is why right now you want to be following, because this is what I'm gonna go over. I will be mapping out the chart, so we can see where the potential areas of strong reactions will be. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. And soccer, yeah, probably in 5 years, I think a lot of people are if they haven't joined into the crypto space yet, they will be bleeding. They will be crying. They will be very, very, very sad. That's my take on things. But of course, yeah, I'm a big crypto fan. So am I biased when I say this? Yeah, probably I am. Could I be right? Could be. Could I be wrong? Yeah, maybe. But I don't think Bitcoin is going to zero. And even if it goes all the way down to zero, I will be making money on the way down. And that's the point. That's the beauty of it. All right, code time. Code time. Get your pencils ready, guys. Get your pencils ready. 16 seconds. In the meanwhile, I'm going to readjust the chart a little bit. You guys, don't worry. Get your pencils. Write down the code in 7, 6, 5, 4. Here it comes. And the magic code is WO-AOX9A. Or is that a Q? It's an O. It's an O. I don't think it's a 0. So go to get.incent.com and redeem your code, guys. It's free money and it's on me. Remember. Yes, Charles, thank you very much. All you guys, hit those like buttons. All right, let's make the channel go a little bit more viral. Not because I want to make YouTube money. I really don't care about the YouTube money. All I care about is spreading the message, making sure that people know what to follow and what not to follow. All those guys making those grand claims of knowing how to predict the future. It's a lottery ticket, guys. It's a lottery ticket. you want to be responsible with your own money. You don't want to be relying on other people telling you what to do, right? Um, yes, soccer. It is really free money. Um, okay, it's not gonna be the world. Um, I think you're gonna have to make an account, but it's very easy. You can use a Google account. You can make an account if you don't want to share it with your Google account stuff. It's really super easy. All you do is you redeem the code and you get free instant tokens. Right now they are like at a low market cap. But I'm pretty sure that this way of rewarding your viewers could become more and more interesting as I see more platforms also using it. Like Kingwin, I don't know if you buy some games or software codes on Kingwin, you get free instant for using their platform. There are some other platforms. There's many ways of receiving tokens, and instead of paying for publicity and stuff, you just pay for coupons that reward your viewers. I think this is an awesome way of doing it. I put in some money, you guys get some money, and if all goes well and I have good content, then I'll end up doing break even. So what's bad about that? And since the instant token right now is at a very very low position on CoinMarketCap, uh, it could potentially have some future. So yeah, get it for free. Fill your pockets, and we'll see. Maybe we will buy a spaceship together and go all together to the moon or Mars and just live large. Okay, so how are we gonna analyze this mess? We're gonna watch the upside because right now, potentially, we are going to see a bounce to the upside. Um, what areas could be troublesome? Number one, and this is a very clear one. We need to break this level. I'm not even going to measure this one out, but we need to break, or price needs to break this level. I don't know why I say we need to break, price needs to break this level sitting at 32,500, more or less, depending on your exchange. Then the next area of problem would be this local high here. After that, this one right here. And then finally, I would say this one right here. Okay. Is this gonna happen? Not really sure, because we really initiated a downtrend. And we're going to see at the potential areas of bearish divergences how wide those ranges are, because this can also give us an idea about how easy or how hard it's going to be to break through. Okay, so let's get started. Let's get started with the first one. All right, I see more people are using the codes. I'm so happy, guys. Really. I'm really happy for you. This thing is working, and yeah, I'm gonna keep this going because it's a lot of fun, to see people also benefiting from things. It's awesome, cool. So like I was saying, blah blah blah. This area, the first one we're gonna read. What we want to see is at which level RSI is going to read the same level of this local high, and then we're going to make a range. We need to break to see RSI and price action both breaking to higher highs. Okay, so let's get started. What did I see? What is it? 49.2. So I'm going to use Pig's, his reverse calculator, which is a free tool, by the way. 49.2. Hey, Milo, you are very welcome. Yes, fill your pockets. Fill your pockets. It's not about greed here. It's about sharing. You know, sharing is caring, right? And what do we see? Okay, potential area of bearish divergence. Number one would be ranging from the top of this local high all the way down to 32,400. All right, so this is already problem situation number one. And, you know, it doesn't take a genius to see that this is going to be a hard one to break. But nonetheless, let's look at the next one. Let's have a look and see what the next one says. We got 59.3. So same thing. We enter this in the reverse calculator. And this one shows us 34,170. So same thing. We go from the high end of the range all the way down to the read. And okay, 170. And what you can see right now is that those two boxes are overlapping each other. And as you know, the areas that are overlapping usually have the strongest implementation of them all. And guess what? Just magically, and I did not script my video at all. You know, if you guys are following me, you know that I don't script my stuff. But yeah, look how this played out. This is exactly on the large volume node. So this already gives us three larger reasons to expect a very strong reaction here on this level. Then there's also the EMA lines on the 1 hour chart that are kind of agreeing with us. But nonetheless, we are going to do the other read as well because we want to be thorough and we don't want to get caught with our pants down. So 72.8, 72.8. Let's do this. 72.8 gives us a read at 38,500, 38,600 more or less. So another box. This is a little bit more narrow, but nonetheless, 38,600. There we go. I'm going to make this one red because I really don't know. Breaking this one, or maybe I should make it green. I don't know. Do you want to look at this as a bull or a bear? You know, that's the question. Honestly, I don't choose sides. You know, I just want to make money, just like all of you do, right? Okay, now we have this. Let's look at the downside. Probably, you know, the most important area. This is still the red line right here. I'm pretty sure as soon as we break this red line, it's down to 23,000 area. You know, this is going to be volatile because this is where this long wick, this long candle wick bounced off, breaking this area. Yeah, I'm sure even more people than you can imagine have this line on their chart. So breaking this one, a lot of people are going to react. Okay, so this is good. We have that. Now let's look at the lows. We're gonna start with these two little ones here because since we have been, well, potentially there could be a little bit of a bullish divergence here. Let's see, what does this say? 23.16 and 24.48. Yeah, Okay, so yeah, potentially price is going to see another leg up, or at least an attempt to set in some higher areas, but yeah, not yet ready for a reversal. This is way too early to even be thinking about this. Um, but yeah, let's do these reads anyway. But keep in mind that since this is a very short period right here, as price is going to move up, these reads are also going to change. Okay, so this is why I don't want to give targets. I want to show you the areas of interest that you need to reanalyze every time you see a major change on the chart. Okay, and I think this is the best, most relevant information I can share, and I am allowed to share, because, you know, like this, you will be able to measure out on a live chart, live in the right time frame, what could happen. Okay, and you know, all these Spoon Boy channels, they give you some targets that maybe make sense at the time they're recording their video, but you know, time doesn't stand still. Things move, right? So yeah, let's just do it. We got 25.8 or 25.9 and 24.5. Let's cut it down the middle. Let's go with 25. You know, it doesn't really matter. It's not like we're aiming for decimals. Huh? So right now, and this is very interesting as well, the RSI claims that breaking 26,700 would be where price is actually going to capitulate and swipe down. Let's make it red. You know, I don't care. Let's keep going with the colors we were using. We're so used to them right now. This is working fine for me. So yeah, as soon as we see price break outside of the red box, yeah, get ready for at least a strong reaction, maybe a rejection, but it's going to, you know, go to either one of those two levels. Maybe the 23,000 area, maybe even just under 20,000. So yeah, big moves, and potential big opportunities as well. Cool. Let's do the higher time frames. And oh, I just noticed that I was sitting on the 2-hour chart. You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's a 2-hour chart is equally fine. On the 3-hour chart, potential bullish divergence still present. So that's good. Let's do the same areas. Let's read those two. We got 46.5. This gives us 32.7. 32.7, so yeah, more or less in line with what we've been seeing. Maybe a little bit higher here. I'm just gonna leave the box as it is. It's good. I'm happy with it. We got 58.6. So 58.6. That would be at 34,600. That would be actually smack in the middle on that node. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a ray, horizontal ray, and I'm going to mess up the chart really big. No, I'm just kidding. This and that. So, so what I do is I use these rays because like this, I have a frame of reference that I know from which high I made the measurement of. And guess what? Look, this lines up with this huge piece of node. So again, the TA is starting to line up with the volume profile, which is a good thing. And yeah, just gives me a little bit more weight and power in the reads, in my opinion. So now the last one, we got 69.8, 69.8, 69.8. What do you say? What do you see? And this one is actually sitting much, much lower. That would be right here on the top of this one. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. And let's make this green. So what does this mean? On the 2-hour chart, imagine if we see price literally make an attempt to the upside. On the 2-hour chart, the 2-hour chart would need to break this area right here, while the 3-hour chart has a much wider range where even getting stuck here, rejected in the low area, it would keep us with downward pressure anyway. Yeah, this is fairly interesting, because if we look at it, this would still be a downtrend. We have our low, we have our lower high, we have our lower low, and this would still be a lower high. So even the Elliott waves agree with what we're seeing here. So that's another confirmation that lines up with all the other TA tools that you have in your arsenal. Beautiful. So this is the 3-hour chart. Let's finally move over to the 5-hour chart. And this is going to be a quick one, I suspect. And then afterwards, we have some more time to chit chat. I hope you guys are ready. Let's do this. We got 46.36, 46.4. Yeah, because it's going to be on the low end anyway. This is 33,200, somewhere smack in the middle. Okay, I'm not going to touch this. This one, 54.6. 54.6. Got 35,000. Actually, yeah, smack in the middle on these things. Okay. And we got 64.4. 64.4. This would be 38,000. Also, again, smack in the middle. So yeah, all this is good. I'm just gonna leave the chart as is. Do we still want to read the high end? You know what, I don't care. It's not gonna happen in the coming 24 hours anyway. Now we still have our retracement. Yeah, obviously all these levels, those are the preliminary levels. They are valid. Nothing changed about that. Maybe we want to set a few horizontals to keep an eye on where the potential ends of the line could play out. This would be a big one. If we drop to $12,000, I swear I am going to fill my pockets like a madman. Not financial advice, of course. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking up aloud. Beautiful. And maybe we want to make this one green, because this, if we drop this low, and if this happens, I don't expect this to happen in the coming few weeks. This is going to be like going back this low. I'm pretty sure we will be around the summer area, so don't worry that you need to sell everything and set your buy orders at 12,000. There's still a lot of stuff to happen before we even can know if price is going to go there. Looking at the volume profile, and it's going to evolve. Yeah, Charles, exactly. And this is the beauty of being trading derivatives right now. You can make so much money being on the right side of the trade. Just don't FOMO in. Wait for key areas to be hit, targets to be hit before you make a decision. And yeah, this is sometimes it's a game of being patient. But yeah, like I was saying, going down, imagine price is starting to go down and trend. It is going to bounce. There are going to be bounces, maybe then a few larger breaks. But this is the way it's going to happen if we go down, of course. On the other hand, we could find some potential support here and see things turn around for a little bit, and then afterwards go more down. So be ready for anything. Make sure you take your profit from time to time, so that even if it reverts a little bit on you, you will feel comfortable just taking a little bit of loss, considering all the profit you've been making. This is the way to go. Okay, cool. So all this being said and done, maybe we want to go over to the dollar, because like I said, the dollar could be in a period of slow recovery. And yeah, right now a little bit of sideways action. Dropped down in the orange box, but it looks like it's rejecting it. Major bullish divergence, especially once it breaks above the 55 EMA trend line. Yeah, this could be some hopium for all you people in the US. Dollar trying to recover. So yeah, beautiful. Not bad. Not bad, especially because if we want to trade BTC USD pair, going back to the market that starts to get some hope, or yeah, could play in our favor if we want to trade BTC on the way down. Now, E-mini futures, maybe the 5-hour chart doesn't really get it. Oh yeah, it gets it. Bearish divergence. Is this gonna be the big one? Depending. If E-mini futures breaks this volume node here, probably straight back to the next area of support, and maybe then starting to get caught in between levels, in between these ranges, starting to making indecisions and all these things. But yeah, seeing as how the stimulus has ended for the traditional markets, this rise up, it's very surprising. I don't know what the future holds right now. I would be being very careful. And new code, WO-DJQPX. I didn't see it appear. WO-DJQPX. All right, take your time to redeem the code, and then we're gonna dive into the next portion of the video, where I'm gonna show you how you can sign up to Bybit. Yes, new instant code. Exactly, Charles. Fill your pockets, guys. Fill it. Put it in your pocket and zip it and lock it. So yeah, all the people, I see a lot of people are watching the playback function. Don't do this. You only have 5 minutes to redeem the code. You're just leaving money on the table. Don't do that. If you really want to see the whole video from the beginning, just watch after the fact. It doesn't matter. It's not like I'm saying stuff that you need to take action right now. I try not to do that. I want to give everybody the opportunity to make, like I said, and like I keep saying, the decisions for themselves. Okay, cool. So Have you guys redeemed your codes? Are you guys happy? Yeah. Good, 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 good. Okay, so what were we talking about? Yeah, Bybit. Bybit. Bybit is not an exchange platform. It's a derivatives trading platform. There's a big difference because on exchange platforms like let's say Poloniex or the spot side of Binance, what you do is you literally buy Bitcoin or you sell Bitcoin. So in order to sell Bitcoin, you need to have Bitcoin before you can sell it. Makes sense. In order to buy Bitcoin, you need to have a wallet with USDT or USD or what, God knows what they are trading Bitcoin against. So you need already a variety of things in your pockets before you can say that you're able to trade both ways. And then sometimes you're going to be in a position where market blew you away a little bit, and then you're just holding onto a bag. Okay, so on a spot and on a derivatives market, what is happening is that you trade contracts. You trade contracts that are valued at the exact value or more or less the value of Bitcoin. Held in place with some very, very interesting techniques and mechanics and stuff. If you really want to go in deep on this, I can do this on another episode because it's going to be too long to elaborate on that. But the thing is, there are ways in place that force the price of the contracts to stay in line with Bitcoin. So why would you do this? Well, the thing is, on a derivatives market, you only need to be holding your base currency, depending on which market you will be trading. So we are going to go over the sign up process. What we do is I have an affiliate link. If you use the affiliate link that you can find on the website, you will automatically be eligible to join the Discord channel. So the Discord channel, there's no subscription fees. There's no other ways to enter. I don't want to make money off of your back. So why do I use an affiliate link? Well, this allows me to see who are the active traders on the platform. It gives you a nice bonus, a nice reward on your first deposit. And at the end of the month, I lost my train of thought. At the end of the month, I will always look at who are the active traders on the platform, who are the most active traders on the platform, and I will give back a portion of the affiliate revenue as a reward for being a good member, and also as a way to give back again to the community that means so much to me. I don't want to be a parasite making money off of your backs, but I wanted to set up a way that gives people an incentive to be more friendly, more helpful, because more educated traders make more trades. They fill up the rewards bag more, and it's a win-win situation. Okay, so that's the kind of logic behind my madness. So let's go over to the website. We just clicked it. What you see is you can create an account for free. What you do is you fill out your email address, and I will be using the Wolves of Bybit email address. Normally this should work. So Wolves of Bybit at gmail.com, and we enter a password. Let's go with, okay, I'm not gonna show the password, no. And we click the sign up button. Okay, so you get a verification code that will be sent to your email address. It goes really fast. Look at that. It's already here. And then you need to copy paste this code. It's just a number like that. And there we go. Blam. And you're in. Cool. Okay. So now what do we see here? Okay, so this is the platform. As you can see, it's actually very sleek, very, I find it a very nice platform. It's easy to use. So right now, on the trade section, you will see that there are not so many coins being traded. And why is that? Number one, this is not an exchange platform. They don't Sherpa up all the different altcoins and things. What they want to hold themselves to is the large volume coins, the ones that are really actively being traded, and they're not selling them. They are offering derivatives contracts that you can trade either with a 1x leverage or even 100x leverage. I will show you guys how to do this, but be careful. High leverage is high risk. Okay, better know exactly what you're doing if you're fiddling with the high leverage in mind, because things can go really fast. And if they go fast the right way, I'm happy for you. But if they go fast the wrong way, then I would not want to be you. Okay. So yeah, let's go over this. We have the inverse perpetual coin margin. What do we see? We have BTC USD, ETH USD, EOS, and XRP. On the inverse perpetual side, you need to have either BTC, Ethereum, EOS, or XRP in your pockets, because as you can see here, your equity of your wallet is being over here on BTC USD is being measured in BTC. So to trade on this side, what you need as a base currency is your BTC tokens. Okay, doesn't matter whether you want to buy or go long, sell or go short. It doesn't matter. It comes always out of this same wallet. So this gives you the flexibility to be trading uptrends and downtrends without having to be in the right side of the currency. Okay, so this opens already a lot of possibilities for you. Now, since we are going in a downtrend, and if you are not really comfortable shorting big and you want to take it slow and easy, during a downtrend, there is another option. You can go to the USDT perpetual. So this is it's the inverse of the inverse perpetual. It's the perpetual. So what you see here, there's a few more tokens. They added a few more. There's BTC, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash. There's Link, Litecoin, and XTZ. That's Tezos, right? But like the name says, this is the other way around. Let's go to the BTC USDT side of things. And what we see here that is that your wallet is actually, the base wallet is in USDT. Okay, so that's the biggest difference of the perpetual and the inverse perpetual. So right here, as you can guess, you don't need to own any Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Ethereum. You can use the same USDT wallet to go long and even go short on any of these assets. Okay. One thing that I noticed on this side of the market, that is when you, okay, the margin we're gonna go over in a bit. I think this is a big one. This is very important. So on the regular, on the inverse perpetual, I call this a regular because I'm mainly in Bitcoin. But over here on the inverse perpetual, what you see is at the top of this window, you see this 100x. This is your leverage. And you'd be like, how can I change it? There is no slider, no way to change this. Okay. The thing is that right here, right now, as you log in, we are in cross leverage. Cross leverage is, in my opinion, one of the most dangerous situations to be in. Okay, what this means is that your entire portfolio is serving as a collateral for your position. Okay, so what does that mean? It means you will enter an amount, let's say $1,000. And when you look at the value of the order, or how much this order is going to cost you, you will see that this is not 0.03 BTC, it's actually 0.0003 BTC. Okay, why is that? That is because whatever you put from your wallet on the table in an order, the order value is automatically multiplied by 100. Okay, if the trade goes the right way, then you can take all the profit and put it in your pocket. No worries, no issues. If it goes the wrong way, if you were on an isolated leverage, then only the 0.0003 BTC would be your limit. That means as soon as you are in a loss of 0.0003 BTC, your order will be liquidated. It's gone. We never ever talk about it anymore. It's gone. If you are on cross margin, then actually the 0.0003 BTC of your order is not the liquidation limit. Basically, you cross leverage the entire portfolio of your wallet. So this is one of the most dangerous situations to be in my opinion. I would never ever recommend anybody to do this. Okay, my recommendation, if you're new, you set to isolate it and you try to fiddle around with 2x, 3x tops. My maximum, and you know, I have a little bit of experience, let's call it. My maximum, I would never ever go above 10x, and then already, you know, I need to be really sure. Okay, next code, guys. I hope this is interesting. Next code popping up in 20 seconds. Now I'm going to switch to the perpetual side of things because this is where the margin becomes a little bit different. Okay, so but let's do the code first. Fill your pockets, guys. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and here it comes. Next code is WO-DT27C, or is this an I? I have a hard time seeing this. It's an I. Oh my God. Okay, so WO-DI27C. Okay, fill your pockets and we will continue in a little minute. I hope this is interesting for all the people who don't really know how Bybit works. So yeah, remember, right now I moved over to the perpetual, where USDT is your base currency, which in my opinion, if you're new to cryptocurrencies, considering where the market is going, I think this would be your better side to be on. Because imagine you will be making profit and gaining more USDT, no matter if we still go a little bit up or we go further down. And the further down we go, the more Bitcoin you will be able to buy once we bottomed out. So right now you want to be making profits but you want your profits to be even more valuable in terms of BTC value, right? So here, I hope everybody redeemed the code. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Awesome, awesome. I see Croyer is at the top of the leaderboard. Yeah, not missing a single code, huh? Good for you, good for you. So here we are back on on Bybit. What we see on the USDT base value, so the perpetual side of the platform, we see that we have cross and isolated just as well. But as soon as we hit isolated, we can see that there is a difference in long leverage and short leverage. Now, I don't really know exactly why that is, but I think it's very interesting at least to remember that that difference is present. You could go on your longs with a 2x leverage and your shorts with a 5x leverage, depending on what you think the market could do. I don't know. I have no experience just yet on the perpetual side, because right now I was trading the inverse perpetual, especially during the entire uptrend and the sideways, the ranging. All this is long, 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 long. I don't touch the short button. It's only when a downtrend is confirmed that I will consider starting to short. Okay, so that's my rule. This is something very personal to me. Doesn't mean that there's no other ways to make money, obviously, but it's just I have my rules and I try to really stick and adhere to them. Now, let's see. Okay. We talked about the long and the short leverages, only available on isolated. When you cross margin, then it's always 100x balls to the walls. Okay, so be very careful. Make sure that you have this set correctly before you get started. Other big difference is on the perpetual side. The order quantity, so how large your order is expressed in BTC. Okay, so you're gonna have to put in the price that you want to put down in the value of Bitcoin. While when you are on the inverse perpetual, and maybe this is why I really like this side a little bit better, you are entering your value in dollar signs. Okay, so remember this. It's quite a difference, if you ask me. So we have this going on, which is beautiful. Next thing that I want to talk about is a little bit lower on the box here. This is where you can access your wallet. There's three things. You can deposit, buy, or exchange, just like what you should be able to do. Just allow me a second. All right. Beautiful. Okay, so when you click deposit, exchange, or buy, doesn't matter, you're going to be moved over to your assets, to your wallets. Okay, in order to deposit, you will receive an address, just like always. If you're a little bit used to cryptocurrencies, this is what it does. This is where you fill up your account. There is the asset exchange. It's not a spot exchange, okay? They just do the arbitrage for you. Like, let's say I want to trade BTC into USD. You're gonna have to enter the amount that you want to trade, and yeah, of course, there is not enough money. Before accepting the trade, you need to ask for a quotation, and then once you're happy with the price, you can confirm. Click convert, and then you're gonna have to answer or click another confirmation to make sure that it's happening, and bam, it's exchanged. What else is there? What else is there? So this is your assets. There is withdraw. You can withdraw all the funds that you want. Of course, those are your funds. The only hiccup is that on Bybit, they only process the withdrawals 3 or 4 times per day. I'm not sure. You need to look into you can find it on the FAQ, and I also have an elaborate explanation on how to use Bybit on the website on Wolves of Bybit. This is just here the Bybit beginner's guide, where everything that I'm going over right now is being explained in detail in the most easy way, I hope, to understand. So also the deposits and the withdrawals and stuff, everything is being discussed here. Of course, there are some other minute little things that you might need to know. So if you're using Bybit, please refer to the website. Look at the website. It's free. It's free. You know, you don't need to register to anything. And there you will find most of the answers that you're looking for. Now, let's go back here. Another thing that is very, very important, this, especially if you are joining with the affiliate link, this is your rewards hub. The rewards hub, this is where you can receive all the rewards that are available. So like you can see, just doing a few things for the first time, you are going to get some nice rewards. On top of this one here, you are also, and this is not on the rewards hub, but you are also going to get the bonus when you deposit your first 0.02 BTC. So on your first deposit, I think it's $100 now that you get for free. And even if you don't like the Discord, even if you don't like the platform, just make one trade, and then afterwards you can reclaim the entire value of your account. Doesn't matter, you know, you can just get in, get out of a trade, so that you don't win or lose too much, and then just, you know, fill your pockets and run with it. Okay. So basically there's no way that you would lose anything of your investment giving our group a try. So look, you even get $5 for following on the social media network. There's a lot of stuff that they give rewards for. And then of course, on top of all that, what is it? Sometimes they even do. Yeah, it's not visible now because it's not running, but they also hold competitions. And this is one thing that I really want to get in with the entire Discord group, that is signing our group up for a trading competition and just try to get on the leaderboard. You know, this would be awesome. There are some great prizes and giveaways. Again, you know, they keep inventing ways to keep people happy here. Another thing that I find very, very important, especially when you're trading on such a platform, that is the availability of the support. And you see two buttons here at the bottom, enter chat room or support. When you hit the support button, of course, you get this first pop-up window where you will enter a question like, how can I make a deposit? You enter this question. First, you get like the top FAQ results. If you click live chat, you will be redirected to a live person that will answer you like I have never had to wait more than 10 minutes for a live person to answer my questions, which is amazing if you ask me. So this is a very strong point about Bybit that I really, really want to stand behind. Another one is that they don't require any kind of KYC. Okay, so especially for US people who have a hard time getting KYC done on other platforms or are banned from their country to join certain platforms, Bybit is in a tax-free location in Singapore. So they don't really fall under all these jurisdictions, which is amazing and awesome. I really hope that they manage to hold it like this for a long, long time. Now, what else is there? Now, I don't have any money on this account, so I cannot show you. But once you enter a contract, you will see your contract appear here in the box below. And there are a few areas that are important to take note of. Number one, the quantity of your contract and the amounts of contracts. So this will be your price. And let me see. No, the contracts is the trading pair. The quantity will be the price that you entered here, including the margin. Then your entry price, obviously this is where you entered your price, and you will also see this on the chart. There will be a horizontal that shows where you entered. And then the liquidation price. This is an important one. Now, what is the liquidation price? Like I said, depending on your margin, you will have put more or less from your wallet at stake, basically, in your position. Meaning, if you start to make, in this case, more than 0.0155 BTC of loss, your position will be liquidated. And the liquidation, you see that it's yellow. The liquidation price is being measured against this yellow price right here. And there's a premium between the flickering green and red price here on the left and the yellow price. The flickering price is the price that the contracts are being traded on the platform. So remember, you're buying and selling contracts on Bybit exclusively. This is not going to change the actual Bitcoin price. The actual Bitcoin price is referred to here in the yellow, and this is a mark price or a market price. What they do is they find the 5 largest exchanges that trade Bitcoin USD, and they make an average between those 5 markets. So meaning this price here is one of the hardest prices to influence. If whales are trying to push the price out of its way, this is the one that they want to be playing with. And imagine how much money you're going to need to influence 5 of the largest markets. Okay. Now, on the other hand, on other derivatives platforms, sometimes you might be looking at the charts, and you might see like some crazy differences between spot and the derivatives platform. But as you can see, I'm flipping here between Bitstamp and Bybit. Surprisingly enough, Bybit almost all the time has exactly the same chart going on as the spot markets, which in my opinion is a great indication that there is not as much manipulation happening on Bybit as people would like to say there is. Okay, there are other derivatives platforms where I've seen the premium really, like the difference between spot and the derivatives platform go like way out of control. I don't know how that happens. I don't know why that is. But these are the facts. These are things, tangible things that you can actually see for yourselves. And this is one of the criteria that you have to look for is the chart actually lining up with the large majority of the price action, because you know, is there manipulation, is there some sort of you know, malicious activities happening on the platform? You know, you don't want to be exposed to that. So this is also one of the large reasons why I stand so hard behind Bybit. I would not recommend it if I would not have like multiple reasons to believe in the robustness of this platform. So then another thing that you want to see is there's the button here for take profit and stop loss. You can actually set your stop losses and your take profit limits. But what I prefer to do is just if I am in a long position, let's say I entered a long position here and I want to take profit here, what I will do is I will just set a short for the amount that I want to close. Let's say this bottom position is along at 1000 and I want to close half of this position. I will make a short for 500 for half the value at this level right here. Okay, so setting these levels, making those limit orders, the name says it themselves, you use on the top of your order box, you use the setting for limits. When you make a limit order, basically what you're doing is, if it's a short, you will be setting it in the red zone and you will be you will be filling up the market, creating liquidity and filling up the order book. So as a reward, you will receive a bonus for making an order, placing an order in the order book and creating liquidity for the market. Same thing with the long. If you want to make a limit order and you set it below the order price, you just want price to dip down and to take it like this, you will do the same thing. You're filling up the liquidity in the order book and you will get a bonus or reward for it. Now, on the other hand, if you are not as patient and you just want to jump in on whatever actual price is happening, then you're going to have to make a market order. Now, market orders are just where you take whatever is available in the order book, and this is where you are going to pay a fee. Part of the fee goes to the people who are actually filling up the order book or playing for market maker. So this is one incentive that that allows Bybit to draw in some people who are working as market makers, just to create volatility, because they get nice rewards for the amount of volatility that they create. On the other hand, people say market makers are evil, and this is why I refer to comparing the Bybit chart exactly to the spot charts and see for yourself how little play there actually is. Okay, so this is why it's very important to do your research for yourself, but go ahead and do it. You will see that it is a solid platform. Like I've never ever been so happy trading on a platform since I started to use Bybit. Now, what else is there? The conditionals. This is where you can set your sell order at a lower price point, so in what would be the green area, because if you go with a limit order and you want to short and the price is lower than the actual price, then because it's in the green area, Bybit is just going to be like, yeah, okay, we can just close it at a better price for you, we'll do it. Okay, if you want to avoid this, you should always have this post only box checked, and this will prevent Bybit to execute your order immediately if the short would fall in the green area or if the long would already fall in the red area. So this would prevent this from happening. But if you want to set a stop loss, okay, so you entered a long here and you want to set a stop loss here just for half your position. Remember, all these settings here are to close your entire position. You just want to close half your position. What you will do is you go to conditional and you set a condition at which price you want your order to be put in effect. So remember, it's not being listed on the order book right now. Even if I click sell or buy, doesn't matter. You set the quantity. Let's keep it to 500. And this is where you're going to have to make a decision. If you want to make a limit buy or sell, then what is going to happen is that the price that we entered here, 30,182, is going to be the trigger area where the platform is going to decide to place your order in the order book. Where is it going to place the order? At the level that you enter right here. So again, if you want to use post only to set a long or a buy order, this needs to be lower than your trigger price. If you want to sell, this area here needs to be set higher than your trigger price. How much higher? Even one digit would be more than enough. Of course, if you have the post only activated and the price just ticks the 30,182 and just goes up again, might be that your order gets canceled because the platform didn't have time to post the order in the order book before it goes out. Oh, Shri Hari, well, I don't do price predictions for today, for any day for that matter. What I did, and I think you already missed the Bitcoin analysis section of the day. What I do is I set areas of potential strong reaction, because as we all know, Bitcoin could be going either way. Could be going up, could be going down. Right now, my bias, seeing as how there is a bullish divergence or a potential bullish divergence present, my idea would be that there is a larger chance that right now we still see a little bit of a push to the upside, but reaching any of these areas might be met with a stronger bearish divergence, pushing the price back down. On the long trend, this is a confirmed downtrend. Okay, so yeah, I wouldn't suggest jumping on anywhere. What I want you to do for yourself is do the actual technical analysis, reading where potential bearish and bullish divergences can start to come into play. And this is how I would suggest for you to start thinking about your strategies, how you would set up even for the contingency. Imagine you enter a short here and price goes up even a little bit higher. Already think about this. What are you going to do? How are you going to play it? Are you going to go balls out and just set your stop loss super close and get in higher, or what you're gonna do with your positions? This is all up to you. But these are the potential areas that are going to be hard to break, I think, if we go up. And from there, potentially this red area could be another area of support where we are going to bounce. But since this is a very tight range right now, you're going to have to reevaluate the areas of bullish divergence that could start to form, because this is going to change. This is not going to stay on these levels, and this is also why I don't make predictions. So yeah, I hope you can appreciate this. And if you want more of this kind of content, then I urge you to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification so that you can join from the beginning on, and then we can go in a chronological way of doing the stream. Okay, cool. So I hope this helps. Now, finally, to end with this entire topic here, we're almost done. What was I saying? Yeah, the conditionals. If you want to post only, then remember to set your where you want to place your order, your limit order, according to what you want to do. You sell higher or you buy lower. Easy, right? But if you just want to set a quick stop loss that executes immediately, what you'll choose is market. And then as soon as this price is triggered, then it will market buy or sell the exact quantity that you have entered. Very important to take note of is that you can also here on the conditional side of things choose whether to use the last traded price of the contracts. You can use the index price, which is an indexed average, or you can use the mark or the market price, which is this yellow price right here. And this yellow price, this is exactly how they keep the contracts in line with the fair value, with the real value of Bitcoin. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. Just a little breakdown of how to get started on Bybit. If you want more information, like I said, I have a real in-deep, or at least a very good explanation tutorial on the website. I hope everything is clear on that end. If not, if you have some questions, then just go over to the email form, and then you can just send me your questions right away. What you can also do is go down at the bottom of the website of the main page. There is the email address that you can use to contact me, and there's also the links to the social media networks. So yeah, use these as well. Sign up, make it grow. And then finally, of course, right here, remember, if you want to join on Bybit, use the affiliate link so you're also in on the Discord channel, and you will get your bonus. You can keep it. If you don't like it, then you can just run with your money. But I think this is a fair way to waiver away all sorts of subscription fees or God knows what kind of other things. And remember, I don't pocket the affiliate bonus for myself. I give back a portion of the affiliate revenue to the active traders, making it so that people are incentivized to help each other grow and become better traders. All right, but I will leave you guys on this note. This has been long enough again. Oh my God, an hour and a half. This is crazy. But it's such an interesting market. This is the market that you really want to learn to analyze. You'll see that a lot of channels are going to disappear again because this is where people get burned on predictions. There's no way to really predict. You can be lucky. Okay, you can be lucky, but right now, okay, on the longer term, on the longer side, it looks like we're in for more downtrend. It does look like it. But everything depends on how this bounce to the upside right now is going to turn out. It could get rejected right here already. It could even go a little bit higher or even hit the trend line, the green trend line here, and then start moving down. There are large volume areas defending the higher prices. But remember, where resistance gets broken, it usually turns into support. Okay, so nothing is clear and dry, cut and dry. There's always ifs and buts, and those are the ones that I want you guys to learn to notice and to use to your advantage. Okay, so I hope to see you guys tomorrow, 12:30 UTC, like every day. I will be here. I'm counting on you guys to be there too. Maybe tomorrow is going to be a little bit shorter. It's going to be weekend. Hope you guys will have a great weekend. Watch out. Weekend is madness, high volatility. Most institutional traders are not present to take responsible decisions. So yeah, God knows what's gonna happen, but I want you guys to be ready so that we all make money together. All right. Yes, Charles, I will see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot, my friend. Wishing you all the best. And yeah, if you got any questions, don't hesitate. You're on the Discord channel. I hope you're really, I hope you're really happy with the group that we have. So yeah, let's make it go on like this. And maybe together we will see each other on the moon, having a margarita, sitting in our spaceships. Cool. So I thank you very much, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Same time, same channel, 12:30 UTC. It's up to you to know, depending on your time zone, which time that will be for you. All right. Yes. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Have a great one. Thanks and bye bye.